Your Majesty here to show up real and raw. The raw, real, genuine content that we've all been waiting for. Just here in the nature, in the forest, enjoying what the heavens have given to us. So happy Sunday, everyone. Today is a wonderful, magnificent, pleasurable day. And I speak that. I speak miracles. I speak blessings. I speak abundance to all. And guidance and protection for our children, for our family, for our loved ones, for the ones that are on the other side, for everyone. Every human being deserves love and is loved, inherently loved and valued. And I just want to tell you guys that I'm proud of you guys. I know that working and doing household chores and paying bills and taking care of children and all of the responsibilities that you have as an individual can get very heavy. And I speak this out of experience because even practical tasks for some people can be very challenging, or they might not even have the ability to do it. Like special needs adults that are not able to do certain things on their own. And so that's when I just take a look at my life and I pull the curtain back and I just thank God. I thank the God of my understanding, the God of love, the God of truth and authenticity. I thank God that He has given me good health and legs to walk and arms to use and the clothes on my back and everything that I have. And if you're struggling right now and you're feeling lonely or broken or hurt, remember, there is a way out. And I know that it does not seem like it right now. I know that place of being lonely, feeling broken, feeling too far gone for change. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how far gone you think you are. As long as there's breath in your lungs, there is hope. There is hope for a new beginning. There is hope for change for your life. Because if I, Janelle, aka Your Majesty, if I have been able to change my life and is still continuing to change, because that's one thing that is guaranteed for eternity, is impermanence, eternity, and transformation. Because energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transformed. So, beloved, no matter what part of your story that you are on, regardless of the chapter, remember your sovereignness. Remember, you are a sovereign being. Remember who you are. Remember who lives inside of you. Remember that you are part of the absolute. That you have a divine calling for your life. Regardless of what it is, whether it's cooking or cleaning or being a mom or a wife or an author or a motivational speaker, or regardless of what it is, a builder. You are needed. And your work that you put out in the world is appreciated. And I'm going to say that I appreciate you. I appreciate you as a being, as a person, regardless of your mistakes, regardless of your downfalls, regardless of any wrong thing that you have done. You still hold the power to transform your life into what you desire to be. And, I am coming on live today because God told me to go live and to speak wisdom to everyone, regardless of religion or spirituality. The point is elevating consciousness, elevating each other's consciousness for the purpose of bettering our lives and having a better quality of life. So when you're in your room or laying in your bed or whatever you may be doing and you're feeling down, remember that those emotions are normal. Crying, feeling angry, feeling upset, feeling all these array of emotions. It is normal, but also to support yourself, to care for yourself. Remember to love thyself, and you are loved, and that you have the power to change your life. We all do. We all carry this power. Some people use it, some people don't. But I am an angel, an intermediate spirit, here to help raise the collective consciousness, help them to get to a stabilized level in their life. And that's why I am so passionate. I am passionate to the bones about creating my content. Regardless if anyone is watching or not, I don't care. I mean, I do. I want people to watch and get this wisdom. And I know they are. That's why, but I know that my energy of just putting it out there, regardless of somebody watching it or not, my energy is still getting pushed out into the ethers and into the earth realm, into the heavenly realms. So my energy is being pushed out into consciousness to help the collective consciousness. And regardless, remember, yes, you may be one person. And yes, you can't do it on your own. I can't do it on my own. I can do some things on my own, right? Like getting dressed, brushing my hair, brushing my teeth, right? But there are certain things that we need a community. We need people, like-minded individuals who are in it for the love of everyone, regardless of their belief system, regardless of their religion, to get on board with leveling out and elevating the consciousness of the planet. Because there has been so much pain, so much trauma that we all have been through. We all have been through these obstacles, these hurdles, these challenges. But through it all, there is that divine sacred light at the end of the tunnel. And even through the journey, we may not see it, right? Sometimes myself, certain moments, I literally feel blind because I have seen and experienced things so supernatural where it's like, oh my goodness. But you know what? I don't care. I am going to continue on with my faith, because what is faith? Faith is the evidence and the assurance of things unseen. And I am grateful that I get to express my faith the way that I see is healthy for myself and for everyone else. And I thank God for my life. And I thank God for everyone in my life. And again, if you are struggling, know that you're not alone. As someone who is in alternative recovery, someone who has lost my spouse to cancer, someone who has I've literally been to hell. I'm not joking. I've literally been to hell. I've literally been to heaven. I've literally been into other realms as well. And, I know a lot of other people have experiences too, but not a lot of people like to speak up. A lot of people want to keep that hidden, and that's up to them. That's their choice. I can't change that. But what I can change is myself. I can speak up. I can speak up about the imbalance and injustice that is going on in life. And even though, yes, I am one person, but we are all connected. We are one and we are many. We are one and we are many. And this is a call to a movement. This is not just my passion, but it is a movement for revolution of elevating consciousness past fear and scarcity, past, oh my God, if I don't do all these things, oh my God, I'm going to burn in a hell for eternity. No. Heaven and hell is a state of being. Right now, in the present moment, right now, we exist eternally in the present moment. And so, like Jesus said, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. The kingdom of heaven is within. God is within us. And that heaven and hell is now. Now. It's not when you die, it is now. So, anyways, beloved friends, I appreciate your support. Again, I am still going to be doing a Majestic Mystery Bag for the ones who share, like, save, comment on my videos the most. And I can see who is engaging with my content. And when you engage with my content, it shows that you support me. So if you like my content, feel free to share it, save it, like it, right? Because this information needs to be spread out. I am trying to reach the masses. I am going to reach the masses one way or another. And if you are here for this movement and you want to be a part of something greater than yourself, a movement, a revolution, one of the greatest times in history that we are experiencing and witnessing, engage, comment what you feel, what you like, what you don't like, what do you want to see. Again, I do have a community. It's my link in the bio if you want to be part of my community where you get to know more about who I am as a person. And I download my songs, my light language, my gifts. I download that onto you. And it's for anyone who is part of the movement of elevating one's consciousness, of self-development, transformation, and healing not only ourselves, but healing with one another, right? Because we need each other. We need people. This is not just about Janelle. No, it's about all of us. All of us. We are all important. And regardless of your belief system, regardless whether you're talking to an atheist or an agnostic or someone who does not go by a religion, or regardless of their party or whatever, regardless, at this point, it's not about picking sides, but it's about loving one another, respecting one another, and seeing each other, seeing one another for who they are, and having that basic level of respect that all human beings deserve. All human beings deserve basic level of respect. And again, I appreciate you guys who engage in my content. I appreciate you for watching. I pray that this hits your heart. I pray that it helps you to grow and to always to remember to continue to grow, to do your research, to know that you are divine life force energy living in a flesh suit body. And that with God, right? Or just by believing in yourself, all things are possible, right? All things are possible if you believe in yourself. So that's my message for today, guys. I appreciate you. Again, if you want to support, feel free to join my community. Book a call with Your Majesty so we can get to help you see how you can grow as an individual. And join my community where I get raw, real, and deep, and I show who I am, another side of myself, because we all have various sides to ourselves. Some people call demons, some people call angels, right? In mythology, there has been many different names. But at the end of the day, we are people, and we all deserve equality. We all deserve to love and be loved and have the power to transform our lives. Regardless of what level or stage of life you are in, it's never too late. You can always choose differently. Okay? Again, I'm doing that mystery bag, and for the ones who engage with my content the most by sharing, saving, liking, engaging with the content, whoever does it the most, I am picking two people to win. And these crystals are like very expensive crystals. They're beautiful, they're aesthetic, and it's a mystery majestic bag. So if you want to be part of the contest, it's simple. Okay, if you have any other questions about it, feel free to DM me or click the link in my bio, book a call with me, or join my community. And again, I look forward to getting to know you more. Okay, Your Majesty here, much love, be blessed, and stay safe.